Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at some vintage 45 vinyl records that we discovered recently in the basement. Now I have a nice little vinyl collection that I have, and this stack of records we had just found in the basement, so it was quite a surprise. They're not in the greatest condition, they got to be cleaned up. But I wanted to share this with you, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. These are from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. This is 1972 Crocodile Rock Elton John on a 45, no sleeve. Should I Stay or Should I Go? The Clash. That's from around the 80s. Blame It on the Boogie, the Jacksons. That's when Michael was with his brothers. Late 70s. This says 1978. Rock the Casbah. Another one by The Clash on Epic. Don McLean, American Pie, Part 1 and Part 2. Everybody remembers that. That's a classic. Here's a Doors. It's got a hole here. I guess it was a cutout. The Doors, Love Me Two Times. This is from around 1967 or 1968. It looks like an original issue. It is a cutout though, so that means it went into the bargain bin. Proud Mary, CCR. It looks like an original issue, not the sleeve though. Crystal Blue Persuasion, Tommy James and the Shondells on Roulette. This one's in good condition. Classics 4, Traces. Another classic 45. The Rascals, People Got to Be Free. That's from the late 60s. How Can I Be Sure? That's the Young Rascals. Got some classic 45s. Here's something a little newer. Jack Wagner. I think he was a soap opera star back in the late 80s, early 80s maybe. Not too sure. Song is Too Young. Anyway, this is a classic. This is a Oldies series on Atlantic. This has been reissued hundreds of times, I'm sure. Beyond the Sea, Bobby Darin. The other side is Mac the Knife on Atlantic. Baby Love, Regina. That's disco. Here's a nice picture sleeve, Aerosmith. He's got tom of drums. I like those. Earth, Wind and Fire, Let's Groove. It's from the early 80s. Let's see, we got the Doors again. Let's see, Hello, I Love You. 68, 67. That looks like an original issue on Elektra. Here's some disco. Silver Convention, Get Up and Boogie in its picture sleeve. Boogie Fever, The Silvers, another disco record. This is probably late 1970s, very late 70s. Good Vibrations, Todd Rundgren. Of course, it's a cover. Original music by Brian Wilson and Mike Love of the Beach Boys. It's a good recording. I played that. Anita Baker, Sweet Love. It's from the 80s. Eddie Rabbitt with Crystal Gale, You and I. On the Wings of Love, Jeffrey Osborne. Here's a picture sleeve, White Snake, Is This Love? I like picture sleeves. I'm sure you guys remember these. The Guess Who, These Eyes on RCA stereo. Anita Baker, Giving You the Best That I Got. That's a nice picture sleeve. Def Leppard, Hysteria. Good Morning Vietnam. What a Wonderful World. That was Louis Armstrong. This was from the movie. Crowded House. Don't Dream It's Over. That's a nice picture sleeve. Heartbreak Beat, Psychedelic Furs. Another picture sleeve. Again, these got to be cleaned up before I add them to my existing collection. Pour Some Sugar on Me, Def Leppard. Dude Looks Like a Lady. That's a cool song. Aerosmith. Nice picture sleeve. Dire Straits, Walk of Life. And Todd Rundgren again, Bang the Drum All Day. Steve Miller Band, Take the Money and Run. I like the Steve Miller Band, who doesn't? Capitol Records, Aerosmith. Another picture sleeve I found. Here's an oldie. Bing Crosby, Danny Boy. See the sleeve here has a cut on it. I don't know if that's a cutout. Might have been in the bargain bin. That's an old record. Of course, it's been reissued hundreds of times. Kiss Me Deadly, Lita. From the movie Dirty Dancing. Nice picture sleeve. The Pretenders, don't get me wrong. I welcome comments. If you guys have comments, you want to put them up on this video. See if you have any comments on these oldies. They're not too old, but I welcome your comments. Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. That was very popular. Nice picture sleeve. David Lee Roth, Just Like Paradise. Poison, Nothing But a Good Time. That's a nice picture sleeve. And last we got here Lou Rawls, You'll Never Find, on Philadelphia International Records. Well, that's what we got in this batch. There's more. They got to be cleaned up. And we'll put together another video with some other vinyl records and LPs. And I got 12-inch disco classics. We could take a look at those and I'll share those with you. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to click like. And your comments are welcome. And don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.